On Saturday, I had a crack at my first backyard ultra. For those that aren't aware, a backyard ultra is where you have a 6.7k loop and you got to run that on the hour, every hour, until you can't run anymore. The winner is the last person standing. I was competing at the inaugural Old Mates Backyard Ultra, which was held up in the Atherton Tablelands on Old Mates Farm. It was the first event of its kind in our area. I saw it as a bit of an opportunity to increase my mileage. There was something about it that I was drawn to and I really wanted to have a crack and just see how well I could go. So I completely changed my training for this. I threw everything I had into it. I increased my weekly mileage from 50 to 80 Ks a week over a 3-month period. I went into the taper feeling so strong. I've never felt this confident and this strong going into a race before. I wasn't about to break any records, but gee, I felt ready. Then the taper came. In the week before the event, I had to travel for work, and a couple of days before that, my eldest son brought home some variation of the plague from school. That hit me while I was away. So the day before the event, I end up crook as a dog, just getting back and having nothing set up, nothing packed, no food prepared, no gear prepared. Anyway, got it all packed up, took myself up to the Tablelands with the caravan on and the amount of rain that we had on the road and stuff. It ended up being about a 2-hour drive for me. That meant I didn't get there till late Friday afternoon. The sun was setting as I got there, so all my setup was done in the dark. Last minute packing and everything that was going on meant I forgot the most vital piece of equipment. I forgot my camera. What an idiot. So there is no footage of me actually running in this event. So you'll just have to take my word for it that I actually did some running. Morning of the event arrived and the weather had turned where it was pouring with rain and gross the night before. It was magnificent. We woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning and we were just standing there in awe of the day that we had. And we are here, ready to roll at the inaugural Old Mates Backyard Ultra. I've just wandered away from the event precinct for a minute, just to have a quick chat. I'm all set up, ready to roll. What do we got? 40 minutes left till the start time. I can't stop shaking. It's going to be a huge day, but hopefully it's going to be a fun day. A lot of people here, a lot of locals. Already have one subscriber say g'day. Hi Stuart, which is really exciting. I'm going to get going, finish getting ready. Last, nervous wheeze and all that sort of stuff, and then get into it. It's going to be a great day. The first lap at 8 a.m. was a surreal experience. We had all this nervous energy and no outlet for it in the first 500 metres because if you do that, your day's stuffed. So we had to control ourselves. So for that whole first lap, it was like being in the start line to any other race. We chatted and joked the whole way around, but we all kept talking about just how surreal it was because for most of us, it was our first time doing one. Anyway, the clump of runners stayed pretty close together on that one. I got around the first lap in about 7-minute pace and I felt really, really comfortable. The warning signs were there though, because I was feeling every single niggle that I'd felt throughout the training block. And they came on all at once in the first couple of Ks. So, 1 lap in.
So, what did you learn?
Well, did that with Jared, finished with 12 minutes. I might slow it down to Kev pace.
Yeah, okay.
What did you learn?
Yeah, definitely harder than I wanted to.
Yeah, I was surprised by...
Because I was chatting to Brent.
Yeah. Because he's a nimble guy, his energy consumption's going to be different.
Yeah, I gotta slow down.
Can I have the pyramid one, please? Do you have this in XL?
Can I have the sweaty one, please? It does.
Wow.
Get my clothes on.
2 minutes. Time to go.
Anyway, the next 3 laps pretty much progressed in the same manner. It just got a little bit hotter every time. It was stifling out there. So I was worried that I was going too quick, but if I tried to slow down, if I walked more, it just didn't feel right. Like 7-minute pace felt good and I felt super, super comfortable and just controlled. So I just stuck with it.
He's going walkabout.
Is it just me or am I feeling every muscle in my body?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Sugar is going down. That kind of brings around a false slow.
How about yourself? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm sick of it. The kids brought something home last week.
Yeah.
Tune. Lap 3. Three down.
Oh my god.
How are ya?
Oh.
I think she was going to get the apple. Yeah, but she was there, but she was Yeah, it's warm out.
3 laps down. It's getting hot. It's getting hard. So we are what? 4 laps down.
That's it.
How fast 4 laps?
Should be about 26.8.
26.8.
That's on the distance to distance. But you've obviously got other stuff in between.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Alright, if I was to do that, I want you to think about what you'd like to have.
Pizza.
Alright, yep. Hot pizza, what kind? Margarita, something simple.
Hawaiian or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, something simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got volcano, you prick. What?
That's a cowboy hat. You love it. I didn't even notice. I think I'm hanging out on this.
Two-minute whistle. Let's go.
So I stopped recording after lap 4 purely because my camera ran out of batteries and I just couldn't be bothered wasting the time changing it. I wanted to focus on eating, getting ready for the next lap, all of that sort of stuff. My crew person who was coming up for the weekend, Nathan, was due to be there at about 12 o'clock-ish anyway, so I thought, oh, by the end of the next lap he'll be here, he'll sort it out for me. By the time I got to lap 6, things got a lot harder. What felt right was all of a sudden 7:30 pace. It felt like it was exactly the same, but I was looking down at my watch and it was 7:30 pace, so, you know, alarm bells are starting to ring a little bit louder here. The people I'd been running with for the whole day, they were off in the distance. They'd gone and done their thing. They were still doing their 7-minute pace. I was stuck trudging along at 7:30s. But again, I still felt fine. I was good. Suddenly, about 4-point-something Ks in, my legs went out from under me and I was on the ground throwing up. It was only liquid, but it was also sudden. I hadn't seen it coming at all. Like, I felt good, I was jogging, and then bang, I'm on the deck. I managed to drag myself up, and I hadn't realised straight away I had no strength in my legs. Tried to jog, had nothing. Ended up walking the next 2 Ks, then managed to force myself a jog to finish that lap off in about 8-minute Ks overall. I just went from feeling great to feeling absolutely awful like that. I knew I was in trouble, but I got back, got some food in, got some drink in. I really struggled to get food in that one, so kept trying to drink more and more water, more electrolytes, and just tried to get as much energy in as I could. Took a bottle with me, started the next lap, and at the start of every lap there was a big climb. Got to the top of that, thought, okay, I'll try and tick the legs over now because we were in this routine, and nothing. There was nothing there. Like, by that stage, I was coughing non-stop. I was pretty worried about my breathing at that stage because I was really shallow breaths and struggling to breathe. So I'm like, nah, all right, I've got to call this. If I keep trying to push it, if I keep trying to jog, I could end up 3 Ks away from my Ventolin and be in a world of trouble. So I decided to pull the pin and head back to the tent. That was the end of my race. 40.7 Ks in and I was done. I attempted a backyard ultra marathon and didn't even get there. Basically managed a backyard long distance run. I'm not disappointed in myself. Like, there's nothing I could do about it. It's the sickness. Like, I know from the day onwards, it's taken me over a week to recover. Like, I'm filming this 7 days after the event, and I can still feel myself wheezing, and I'm trying to stifle a cough right now. My result was out of my control, but it's still disappointing all the same. It's time to move on. I'm hoping that I can try and go for a run in the next couple of days and just start to feel better again. I'll just see where my body's at when that happens. There's a local monthly 10K race for like the next 5 months or so, and I'm thinking that I'll shift my focus to that. So try and use the mileage and stuff that I've built up and try to get myself back to that mileage as quick as possible, and then use that to launch into some 10K training. And we'll see how that goes, see if I can bring that 10K time down a little bit and see what I can do. I know I'm disappointed, but I'm really, really grateful for the training that I've done. I know being able to knock out 80 Ks a week consistently will make me a better runner, and I know how to do that now, and I know what my body can do. So I'm really, really glad I did the event and did the training for the event. Just, yeah, frustrated that I couldn't go any better. I will be back next year without any hesitation, because I need to beat that. I won't use it as an A race like I have this time. I won't put all my eggs into it, but I will be back to try and beat and see how I go. On the event, it's the first time it's been run. It is the best running event I have ever been involved in. If you get the chance to do a backyard ultra, do it. If you get the chance to do an event run by Smurf and Smurfette, definitely do it. Josh runs the best event in this area. He does an amazing job. Make sure you get out and support him. But for me, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll be back out there on the jog soon, and looking forward to hopefully having a crack at a few quick 10Ks. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.